Really enjoyed my 4 years at Iowa. Like you said, when I went there, like they weren't so good, and it was a new coach, so kind of like helped build the program to being like in a better situation than when I came there. So like we made the NIT, and then by my senior year we made the NCAA tournament, which is the big one, and ended up winning the first round. So it was kind of a growth in the 4 years that I went there. So I was really lucky to be a part of that and be like that recruiting class that kind of turned it over from being not so good to where they are now. Every American's dream, every basketball player's dream is to get drafted, and NBA is obviously a big deal. My career has went a different path than I kind of thought it would have 5 years ago, but I'm extremely happy, and I've loved my time in Europe, and my family loves it here in Europe. So like 5 years ago, I would have never guessed this, but I'm really happy with the way it's gone so far. Every year I've kind of taken that next step, both personally and as a team. My time in Bonn was kind of getting used to the European game, kind of getting comfortable with living here and playing a little bit different style. And then in St. Petersburg, step up in Euro Cup, and we had a really successful season, and I had a lot of great teammates there. And then obviously my 2 years in Žalgiris were really big to the next stage of EuroLeague and competing in the Final Four and winning 2 Lithuanian league titles. So it kind of put me on that level of understanding what it takes to win, being a part of a good locker room, learning under a good coach. Kaunas, crazy about basketball. Everywhere you go in the whole state, the whole country is like all about Žalgiris, and all the EuroLeague games were packed. So it was a great experience for me and for my family. My son was born there, so Kaunas and Žalgiris will always hold a special place in my heart. So it was a lot of fun those 2 years, and something I'll look back on with great memories. It's kind of like what God has blessed me with. Obviously that's my game. I try and use my intelligence and my athleticism to not only my benefit, but also the team. I think plays that I can make can help the team, whether we're down a couple of points, can give us energy and bring the fans into it. And that's what I try and do. I'm big into the team, and if anything I can do can help the other 4 guys or guys on the court and help our team with that momentum is what I'm going to try and do for us. Like I said, from my time in Bonn and my time in college till now, I've expanded in that, being able to make plays off the dribble and handle the ball, pass the ball, make threes. So try and do a little bit of everything. I wouldn't say that it's one thing that I kind of hang my hat on besides that energy, but other than that, I'm just trying to do everything I can for the team and for us to win the game and win that possession at that time. I'm super excited, man. Really, my family is very excited. I'm very excited to play for Coach Messina and with our teammates, and take that next step and compete for EuroLeague Final Four and for Italian League titles. So I'm really excited. I've had my eye on Milan for a while, as a place that I would love to go and play at. And I'm fortunate enough that this summer worked out in favor of me ending up here, and I can't wait to get started for that. Yeah, we obviously haven't come all together as a group. So when we all get together as a group, I'm sure Coach Messina will put out his plans for not only for us as players, but as a collective group, what we need to get done for the season. And then from there, you can kind of see, what role, who will have what role. So I don't want to look ahead and say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to listen to the coach and react on what my teammates bring and what I can bring to help us as a unit. So like I said earlier in the interview, that's really what I'm all about, trying to be that glue to the collective five on the court and help us do whatever we need to win.